In a world defined by strength, the three S-rank warriors Ryan, Mila, and Kure stood at the pinnacle, revered as the strongest alive. Yet, they shared a profound disappointment, the utter weakness of the men around them. And willing to settle, they conceived a radical plan. If a worthy partner did not exist, they would forge one themselves. Their quest for a promising apprentice led them to Baskervia City, the home of the prestigious Almira Academy, a cradle for heroes. They hoped to find a diamond in the rough, perhaps even the descendant of a legendary hero. However, their arrival was met with suspicion by the Academy's headmaster, who questioned their true intentions. Their search was violently interrupted when a colossal poison hydra emerged, threatening to annihilate the city. As panic erupted, the Academy's designated hero, Alacia, found herself cornered. In that moment of despair, an unlikely figure charged forward. It was Cross, a student expelled for having 0 stats, a supposed failure. With no regard for his own life, he threw himself at the beast, channeling every ounce of his will into a single, desperate act. He shattered the monster's core, saving Alacia and the city from ruin. His selfless bravery stunned the three warriors. This was the spirit they had been searching for, a courage that transcended stats and status. Ryan, Mila, and Kure immediately offered Cross the chance of a lifetime to become their sole apprentice. Overwhelmed but resolute, Cross accepted, vowing to repay their faith. He was plunged into a grueling and bizarre training regimen. Ryan pushed his body to its limits in relentless combat. Mila used unique massages to forcibly awaken his mana, and Kure transferred her own vast power directly into him. His stats, once 0, began to skyrocket at an impossible rate. His first true test came against a vicious serpent monster. Though initially crippled by fear, Cross recalled his training, identified the creature's weakness, and achieved a hard-won victory. Soon after, he faced a demon from his past in a public exam, his childhood bully, Gazelle, a prodigy of immense talent. But Cross was no longer the weakling she remembered. Using his newfound defensive prowess, he weathered her onslaught and defeated her with a stunning cross counter, earning back his place in the academy. His abnormal growth didn't go unnoticed. The masters, using a high-end artifact to inspect his status plate, discovered a chilling secret. A dark, ominous power was coiled around his soul, obscuring his true nature. They chose to keep this discovery to themselves, fearing what it might mean. Just as this new mystery unfolded, Alacia, the hero he had saved, sought him out to express her heartfelt gratitude. As they connected, a new, brighter chapter of his journey began, even as the shadows of his hidden power loomed large.